Hey guys, it's me, Angela Spagnolo with Creating the Mind Now. So I want to get right into this because earlier today I recorded another video and then something transpired and I feel the need to just come back and re-record and just let this be known because I know anyone listening has been in this situation. And it's called a toxic relationship, okay? By toxic, I don't necessarily mean that everything's bad. I mean that it's like inwardly for yourself, you have traumas that need to be healed. You have behaviors that you take on that are no longer serving you, and you have issues that are underlining that you're not really sure of, but they definitely stem from somewhere. They can go as far back as you being in the womb. It can go as recent as what happened in the last relationship before this relationship that you're in. I want to take time to make this one thing very, very clear, and I hope that you hear this, okay? In relationships, you cannot change the other person. Let me say that again. You cannot change the other person, all right? So here's what happens. Person A gets in relationship with person B, and then person A doesn't like what person B does. So person A decides that they're going to try to change person B. Guess how that works out? It doesn't. It never does, because person B has their own thoughts, behaviors, patterns, beliefs, and traumas, meaning that why they do what they do is usually a process, a thinking process. So the more that you go ahead and you try to say, I don't like that you do this and I want you to do this and you should be more like this. Hold on. This person is not going to change overnight for you. First of all, this person probably isn't even going to change for you. And if this person is going to change, there will be a process, okay? We can get other people to consider our ideas and maybe make small changes in habits, but when you try to get down to another person and literally strip away almost every single thing that makes up who they are and expect that change, it's pretty much not going to happen. Okay? The reason why you attracted this person into your life and now you're experiencing a relationship, no matter what that relationship is not necessarily about the other person. It's about you. And you can choose how you perceive to see this person. Now, if you're feeling insecure in your relationship, if you feel a little bit of jealousy, people say that jealousy is okay. I disagree completely. I do not want any jealousy in my relationships, any of them, down to with a significant other, down with family. I don't want any jealousy in any kind of ship. I'm good with that. I've noticed so many people say that I don't like this, I can't stand that. Yeah, you do like it, because if you didn't, you wouldn't be living it. You wouldn't be attracting it. You wouldn't allow it. Place more emphasis on what it is that you inside of yourself think and believe that you deserve. So when women are in relationships and men are in relationships and they're constantly complaining that their girlfriend is crazy and she's jealous, or he's crazy and he's jealous and I found out he's cheating, how does that make you feel? I don't understand why he's doing this. I can't understand why he's not cheating on you. He's just a cheater. People are cheaters, okay? I've literally taken it back to saying monogamy is it causes some of the biggest problems for us, because our jealousy and our ego wants to be the only one in a world where people like other people. They like looking at other things. And that's just how it is. And if you do not want to accept that a man is a cheater and you keep trying to change him and you can't, here's some options. 1, accept that he is a cheater. I can't do that. I'm not going to accept that. Cool, but you're probably not also going to be able to change him. 2, leave the relationship and find someone who doesn't cheat. But first, before you do that, sit down, ask yourself, why am I attracting the cheaters? Why do I attract the emotional retards? Why do I attract all of the assholes in the world? If you sit quietly with yourself and you stop trying to find that validation, that security, that thing outside of you in another person, you'll be able to understand that it's inside of you. Once you love yourself, once you feel secure with yourself, once you know that it's you, the belief, the thoughts, the behavior, you will then start to vibrate and resonate on a level where you will attract people into your life who are loving themselves, who they know, oh, you're here too. Hey, you're here too. But you don't need that person. You don't have to have that person to feel fulfilled. You don't have to have that person to be somebody. You don't need them to validate that you are secure. It's in you. Okay? It's in you. And once that is grasped, I know it's so complicated. Once you realize it's you and relationships come into your life to directly show you outside of yourself what it is you think of yourself on the inside. So stop going around trying to change the other person in a relationship. It's not going to happen. Maybe you'll be able to change a few things. That's great. But there's deep core rooted beliefs inside of these people that they need to understand and get to on their own and uncover. So if you're dating a drug addict, it's not that they're doing drugs because they don't want to love you or like you. It's probably because they have inner issues of self-love. And also this repetitive thought process that goes and kicks right over. It's a trigger, okay? We have triggers. So if we stress or something's not going our way, boom, immediately, let's go get high. Boom, let's smoke a cigarette. Oh, I'm upset, I'm gonna go have a drink. I never advise drinking when you're upset, angry, or in a place that doesn't feel good. If you wanna socially drink, sure, but never let alcohol be the reason that you solve a problem where you're like, I'm just gonna drink it away. Nope, you're not. You're gonna have a big fucking problem. I can guarantee it. Because what you're doing is you're getting yourself in a place where you're going to probably fall below conscious level, and then you're just going to go and fuck everything up again. I've seen it. I've done it. It's not COVID. So, in a nutshell, in this video, I'm keeping it pretty short today. If you're having troubles in your relationship, it's not the other person. It is a you thing. Again, a you thing. Say it. It's a me thing. So figure out what's inside of you that has you judging, perceiving, accepting these relationships. And if you don't want them and you're not liking it and it can't be changed and you've tried to see the other person's point of view and you've tried to put yourself out there and understand them, then sometimes we just have to just step back and see people sometimes are just energy vampires and you grow out of certain things. You literally start to grow and become somebody that knows your worth and your value and how much love there is inside of you. And then other people come along and you think to yourself, I love you, but I don't need you for that love. Like I have a relationship that comes and goes and I'm not with them constantly. There's large spans of time that go and I'm not sitting here crying thinking how I'm alone and I'm alone. No, I'm embracing myself. I love myself. I love my time with myself. I don't need to put that into somebody else. I don't need someone to come along and be like, I love you, Angela. That's awesome. I love me too. Thank you. Thank you. But I used to think that my security was going to come from somebody who came into my life. I used to think my dreams were going to come true from some man who's going to show up on his white horse because Disney lied to us all. That's not what's going to happen, all right? It might, but then you might sit back and be like, damn, this motherfucker works a lot. He's never around. I don't feel fulfilled. And then you can't even be with yourself. So the number one person you need to have a relationship with is you. So start by forming that relationship if you haven't already with yourself. Love it. Be with it. Because if you can't be alone with yourself and you can't have this time where you're just like, I'm good alone, then that's what's really needing work. Work on that. Cut this video down. I know we're getting to that time. I want to tell you all, last week we had the live conversation. Please come, be there. It's open forum, open space, be you, talk about whatever we want. There's no judgment. It's not a planned conversation. I have it going again this week at 7 p.m. Standard Eastern Time. I'm going to do it again on a Wednesday. If in the future, I'm hoping to maybe change the times so that other people who are busy on that day can have an opportunity to make it. I am also doing private one-on-one conversations. I love it. It's helping me along my journey making these videos. So if you would like to do that, please message me. Again, Angela Spagnolo. Google me, message me here, find me, whatever. I'm super easy to find. I want to let you know I love you all. I love this conversation. I'm loving this journey. And enjoy your journey. Until tomorrow. See you guys then.